Fam, I got to tell you right now, I was encouraged, like you, about what I seen in the first half. The 49ers, like they do each and every week, they came out blazing. They looked good, made a little mistake here and there. But in the beginning, the first half of that game, if the 49ers are going to build quarter by quarter, they look good in the first two quarters. Except, of course, for that ridiculous fumble. But what if next time they play, they put three quarters together, and by game 12 or 11, the 49ers actually run Chip Kelly's offense smoothly and carry it all the way into the fourth quarter? Now, the defense, you and I both know the defense is not going to get well this year. Jim O'Neal has to go. Bowman needs to come back. He needs to bring Ray back with him. We need to pick up Garrett and some other guys. We need some people, some few more pieces, and we need a better coaching staff. You know what? Come on, talk now. I've changed the system. Check all the directions. I've changed the system so you can come on in. What I'm trying to do is create better sound. So it is, because somebody wrote me a note, hurt my feelings so bad. It said, Ron, the sound quality. So I'm doing whatever I can, doing everything I can to fix that. I got Patrick. By the way, you can call in on Google Hangouts if you didn't notice. And you can get on in that way. It's not the same as it was before. There's no link. You just got to call in on Google Hangouts, Ronbo Sports, of course. And, of course, we got a phone number for you to call. Read all the instructions. Everything's on the app. You can go get that and get all the information you need. Patrick, I see you, Patrick. Patrick's laid back and all annoyed like me. Patrick, if you had to start from top to bottom, man, run it all down. What's wrong with the 49ers? What's wrong with them?
Oh, my God. Like I told you, Ronbo, man, in my natural born life, I've never seen the Niners this bad, number one. Number two, we're not consistent. That's the normal excuse every week from everybody in our organization, from Cap to Chip Kelly. Not consistent. We're not consistent. Well, I mean, it's more than just not consistent, right? Mm-hmm. So, again, Torrey Smith, he doesn't, Kaepernick is not consistent as far as his accuracy. He's still timid in the pocket. He still makes bad reads, supposedly through Chip Kelly's one-read system.
Yep.
Then our defense, let's not even go there. I mean, I know everybody in Ninerland knows all about our defense and how horrible our linebackers are right now. I mean, that's where it starts, man. It starts inside out in our offensive line. I mean, I pray for those guys, man. They do a hell of a job, but our defensive line's banged up. We really don't have a whole lot of depth there, so it starts from the inside out, man. Our linebackers, our secondary gets burnt for no odd reason.
Yep.
I mean, first half, I seen a touchdown. Who was it, the Cooks or Thomas? When I guess, who was it, Jimmy Ward or somebody was checking them in the end zone. I was like, are you serious? Like, who was that? Was that Brock or was that Jimmy Ward?
When the ball was bouncing all off his head and everything, and the receiver, and Matthew still pulled it down, and that was Tremaine.
Tremaine Brock.
Yep.
Man, I tell you, but I mean, you sit back and you just chalk it up, man. I mean, that's just what it don't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier, people. It doesn't.
In fact, it's going to get harder because at what point do you think, Patrick, what point is a team going to give up? Because, I mean, they're coming out there every week and they're getting their ass handed to them. At what point do you start not having fun anymore and and now it's a job and I'm out here because I'm getting paid to be here? Is that time arriving now or what do you think?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's been there, done that. You know what I mean? Like, because you think about it, man. I wonder how that locker room is right?
Ugly.
Because you walk in the locker room, you get that eerie feeling like, why are we still playing?
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Chip Kelly's not he's not a fiery coach. He's not a coach that's a motivator.
Yeah.
He's an X's and O's guy, supposedly.
Yep.
So, it's like, you don't have anybody to motivate you. It's dead. It's dead. Cap's not. I mean, Cap has other things going on, which that's another issue. But I mean, at the same time, it's like you got all these different team captains that are supposed to, So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just tell you, Ronbo, I just pray for us.
It's gotten to that point now.
Because guess who we got in 2 weeks? We got Tom Brady. And if you think Drew Brees lit us up, just wait. It's going to get worse, people.
Oh, God. I just wish we could forfeit that game. I really do. I don't want him to play it. I really don't. Patrick, it's an embarrassment to the team, isn't he? Breeze crossed the 40-point mark. That means Tom will get up into the 40, 50. He could get to 50 points. Because with the arsenal he's got, man,
Oh, sure, yeah.
damn, he ain't talking about no rookies.
No. If the Saints had a defense, they'll be a scary team. Let's say that.
I know. Jesus Christ.
They would definitely be a scary team. But I mean, it's just it's sad, man. It's sad, man. NFC West looks like some shit right now. I'm totally honest with you. Arizona. I mean, hell. I mean, Carolina beat LA. I mean, barely. You know what I mean?
That means the NFC West is gonna get shut out today. Monday night. Let's see what happens to the Well, Patrick,
Seahawks. Yeah.
Patrick, got some other folks hanging on here. Can you hang out?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go to Sean. Sean.
Ronbo.
Sean, man. I tell you, I'm gonna get a T-shirt, man. Just because, like, you know what you were saying earlier in the season, can't stop nobody. Oh, can't guard nobody, man. That's what we're going through right now. We can't guard nobody, Sean. Ain't guard
Crazy,
nobody.
Man.
What's your assessment of what happened today?
I saw a lot of good things. Okay, I mean, let's just keep it real. I saw a lot of good things, but I saw a lot of horrible things too. I mean, next year, really, I think what we got to go after, man, is really rebuilding our defense, man. We're not where we should be. Really, we're not. I think we can make some nice free agent moves on the offensive side of the ball. What we're going to do about quarterback, I mean, that's a tough situation, but I think we really need to work on a defensive side of the ball first before we do anything. I know people are going to say I'm crazy. We need to go after a quarterback, but I mean, when it comes to our defense, I mean, they're just fucking stomping all over us, putting their foot on our throats.
Early, too. They don't wait. I mean, it's lights out for the 49ers in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Sean,
I mean, we really need to. What's up, buddy?
Because you're thinking, though, this is why every now and then I understand Trent Baalke. If Baalke had his choice, he would go all defense for the first 5 rounds. And I'm starting to wonder if, you ain't going nowhere without a defense. You're not.
Ain't going nowhere.
You know?
Nope. Nope. Look, I mean, if you don't have the offense to put up fucking 40, 45 points a game, you need a fucking hell of a defense. If you ain't got a defense, then you better just make it a fucking shootout and see who wins the shootout. But we don't have a high power offense, so we need a fucking stout D. The D is gonna do it for us. Mm-hmm. One thing my grandfather always said, man. He said the offense sells tickets, defense wins games.
There you go.
And that was real shit right there. Offense sells tickets, defense wins games. And you look at that, and you look in the fucking stands, we don't have an offense. Mm-hmm. And you fucking look at our defense, man. Like I said, they're just putting their foot on our throats and just squeezing the last breath of air out of us, man. I mean, it's, for a minute there, I said, "Uh-oh, we might have the Saints here."
Yeah, no.
Here's fucking Mike. Here's Mike Davis fumbles on the 1 yard line.
Damn.
Fumbles on the fucking 1 yard line.
Momentum killer,
man.
Right there. That's how you kill momentum.
Oh yeah.
Each and every game, we kill momentum with one momentum killing play, just like that. It's either that or something else, but it's always that momentum killing play every game. Oh.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I know Chip Kelly saying that he's not going anywhere, but I mean, it's hard to say whether he's gonna stay or go. Really.
Yeah, it may not be up to him.
You look at it and you be like, well, yeah, because you look at it and they'll say, well, what did he have to fucking work with? He had no say over the roster. They let fucking Bryce Treggs go, and he fucking lit it up in the Philly game today. He looked great.
Wait, whoa. Sean, where is Bryce Treggs?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's in Philadelphia. He's in Philadelphia.
He had a good game?
Oh, man, he's got the fucking longest wide receiver play for Philadelphia. Bust one out for almost 60 yards today.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, lighting it up.
Oh my!
Lighting it. He was torching them so bad they were fucking. I mean, just holding, hanging all over him.
Oh.
You know.
And we cut
He
him.
became a threat today.
And we cut him. We cut him.
Yep.
Cut his ass. And there were people who were saying that he has promise. They were trying to tell him for it. All kind of writers. Bryce Treggs could be. And they were saying it. Now he's over in Philly doing a job.
Yep. Doing the job. Fucking Carson Wentz hit him for, I think it was like a 56 or 60-yard play. Carson Wentz hit him on it and fucking Bryce Treggs. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it. I was like, God damn it. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it gets worse because as soon as Dre Anderson gets somewhere, there's another potential playmaker. You'll hear about him sometime soon too. Let me go to
Who's that?
Dre Anderson. How they cut him?
Oh yeah, the Red Rocket. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't cut pedigree and genetics and DNA. I'd have kept him just on general principle. I just want to see if any of your dad is in you, because I ain't cutting you. Because, that was just stupid.
Yeah.
Sean, let me come back to you. Let me see what Daryl's talking about. Daryl.
All right. Yo, Ronbo.
Oh, Daryl, here we are. Same old shit, different day, right? Daryl and I have been talking about. Daryl and I talk every day almost on Red and Gold Radio. All we do is talk bad about the 49ers. Daryl, you know what? We've become like everybody we've hated before, other teams, fans coming up to 49ers suck, man. All you guys want to talk about is the 5 goddamn rings. You motherfuckers ain't never going to win a 6th ring in your fucking lifetime. Bitches, shut the fuck. Now, we're not to that point yet, but if this goes on much longer, we can't even say nothing to those people. We just got to sit there and eat ass while they sit there and talk shit, because we can't say shit. Sick of it. It's a goddamn shame. Did you see Jim O'Neill up in the booth? He was up there pounding his papers and getting all pissed off every time. It's funny. The camera crew knew to put the camera on O'Neill every time the 49ers defense fucked up. I had to laugh at that. I said, man. What were your thoughts on this game, man?
My thoughts are that, in the beginning it wasn't, so bad. I mean, the defense gave up and, here we go again. But, hey, the offense has to do something then. I mean, Kaepernick did his thing. I mean, that when he forced it too hard and, of course, he had to throw that pick right there. I mean, you have to force it that much. But hey, I mean, he almost had almost 400 yards. And one problem we have, again, is our wide receivers can't catch the ball. It's just it's like Vance has, like the rookie or 2014, 15 Vance, and then all of a sudden he just looks like the new Vance McDonald. Then Garrett Selleck, he has to go watch a video on the internet how to catch a football. He can't catch a damn ball worth of shit.
But the thing is, though, Daryl, both those guys made some great catches. I mean, Vance trotted in for a touchdown today. Selleck made some really good catches on several different occasions. It's just every now and then the brain farts out, And that's the thing. They kill momentum not being clutch in those situations. I could see a difficult throw being hard, but don't miss the ones that come right goddamn to you. This is what's killing us,
Yeah, and one guy, and Torrey Smith has to stop with these. He wants to try to make these Odell catches. Some of these catches he could have made. Some of them, Kaepernick threw too hard, but other ones he could have caught it. One he was trying to show off try to do it one-handed. That's not going to work. And clutch and big moments like that, when you have to get the yards when needed. If you're in a tight moment like crunch time, you got to do it. You got to make the catch. You got to stop showing off. You're trying to show off a little too much. Like earlier, it's here we go again. It's the receivers don't know where the fucking marker's at. Why would you run back and then all of a sudden you go forward half a yard and you're you're still 3 yards shy of the first. Hey, the marker's over there, dumbass.
Yeah, you're talking about that one moment where Torrey thought he was going to beat the man. See, Torrey, I don't know, maybe he's lost a step, but Torrey thought he was going to beat that man around the side. He saw the corner, and he saw the edge. He said, I'm going to beat him. And the dude beat him, And that's where he failed. When the first round, he could have turned that thing upfield and dive for the first down marker. He didn't do it. Yeah. It's like Patrick was pointing out a little while ago. It's not for certain that Torrey still wants to be on the 49er team. Now, he says he does. He's a professional, and he better say that. But I'm not sure about the play I see. And
But once again, fumbles are momentum killers. Mike Davis had a fumble at the 1 yard line.
if I had a
He had
baseball, I
the
want to hit him with a
fumble right
baseball
there.
bat right there, boss. Swear to God.
You know,
I hate this fucking team.
the craziest part. Hey, the craziest part was the funniest part was the commentators. Like, see how Mark Ingram covers that ball? He puts one arm and two arms and kind of protects him. Like, he ripped that ball out. They were clowning Mike Davis
Yeah.
making fun of him.
Yeah.
Because when he got to the 1 yard line, he had that ball like he was holding like a loaf of bread. Like, you can't do that. And the damn pros, I bet Rathman's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose and say, you know what? Whatever. Like that other was it not Hightower, that receiver Thomas that did that crazy catch over, was it Brock? When Brock
Yeah, that was Brock.
was, going forward. Yeah, and Brock sort of stepped up a little bit. He had some stops when needed, but still,
he wasn't
that was
bad.
Unbelievable. Anyways, the reporter said that this receiver, he said he put his hand in I think he said he would put his hand in rice and squeeze the rice
Yeah, just
instead of a bucket.
Kung fu
He'd
training.
grab a water bottle and just squeeze it hard, to maintain his grip of the ball.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I wish we had some receivers that would do that to work on their damn grip.
Attitude.
Like, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's
Attitude.
attitude and passion.
Apply
And
yourself.
the
Yes.
real MVP. Yes, and the real MVP of the game is Dwan Harris. Say, that boy's working. He's working.
Thank you.
He's
I
working.
told you. I told you.
He's working.
Man.
He's working, man. He is working. And watch, when Carlos Hyde gets active, he's going to get thrown back onto the practice squad.
No.
he's not.
I guarantee you that's not going to happen. Guarantee. I would bet any amount of money.
If it does, I'm going to go crazy. Like,
No.
serious. Like,
No,
hey,
Mike.
come on, he's proven enough.
Mike Davis.
Proven enough.
Mike Davis has right now been already told that he's going to the practice squad. I guarantee you, when they get in the locker room, Mike, I think maybe you may need a little more work. Now I'm going to go ahead and send you. I'm going to reserve a spot where you are in the practice squad come Tuesday. So let's just let you know that right now. And Mike will say, Coach, I had Coach. It was just one of them things. That's okay. You can have one of them things on the practice squad. And I'm going to bring Kelvin Taylor in next week. Because you know what? Kelvin Taylor went his entire college career without fumbling the ball. I'm not sure if Kelvin shouldn't have been considered before Mike Davis to begin with. So,
Like, just give the guy a shot and see what he got to do. I mean,
Yeah.
this is what I do. Hey, next game against the Cardinals, if Mike Davis fumbles one more time, Tom Rathman's going to lose.
No. Mike Davis. No. Next time. Yeah. No. Next game. Davis.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey, Davis is he's in the woods now for sure. Daryl, let me hold on. Daryl, let me see what Emilio's got going on here. Emilio.
Yeah.
I got that gesture. Emilio, man, and Emilio and I. Oh, actually, just give a little history. Emilio and I had an argument at the beginning. We was fighting like dogs, man. We said Emilio was telling just we suck, Ronbo. I mean, you may as well just just admit it. We suck. I mean, we don't suck, man. We ain't played one game yet, man. You know what the hell you're talking about, man. Get the fuck out of it with that. I'm barking like a dog, man. I'm just mad as hell. Here we are, week 9, and the word "suck" is a nice word. There's so many other ways.
Man, at this point, nice is just being too nice.
Mm-hmm. Suck is a nice word.
Suck is too nice. That's not even. We're just fucking horrendous at this point.
Oh man, we act like we don't even know how to play.
Like I said, the only two up. Well, there was few upsides to this game. Like I said, Kaepernick did pretty good. Tight ends did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Dwan Harris did pretty good. It's just our defense is just straight up fucking crap.
Mm-hmm. You can't give up 300 yards.
Man, they
can't give up 300 yards on the ground.
Like I say, we've been in so many games throughout this whole season. It's just the defense is just
they don't give the ball
fucking
back.
Horrible.
They don't give the ball back. The offense can never get a rhythm going because they don't have the ball. And then teams are getting smart now finally. And even Peyton knew, don't keep passing the ball. Keep running that ball. Wear that defense out because they ain't got too much left in them now. And sure enough, the defense starts giving it up. They get weaker by the minute. And pretty soon, you got two guys. I know they got one guy over 150 yards. And I think, I didn't look at the stats yet. Emilio, did Tim Hightower get over 100 yards?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think
because within both the running backs, they got 300 yards.
And I think
300 yards.
Yep. Tim didn't get 150 yards, but I know what's his name did. Ingram got 150 yards plus. Tim came up of 100 something. So they're closing in on.
Hightower had 87.
Oh, he didn't make it. I'm shocked. I thought Hightower. I got to tell y'all the truth. At one point, I was rooting for Hightower to get that 100 yards.
Well, shit, even if one running back got 200 yards, it's still pitiful as hell.
So they got 200 something.
They put up 300 yards of rushing.
Yeah, it was no problem. I mean, none. Ingram ran that ball right through everybody, ran on past Antoine Bethea that still is employed in San Francisco for some reasons I cannot explain. And he runs right on by Antoine into the end zone. That's why we don't have no leaders.
This is why you can't explain. You already said it. We fucking suck.
But I'm wondering, what is Antoine doing out there? He's been in the league for how many years? These are things that should come second nature.
His career is done. He's over.
Yeah, he's done.
If we let him go and trade him somewhere, I'll be shocked if he does better. But at this point, his career is already. They gotta put him to Jaquiski Tartt. You see when he came in at one play
on special teams.
No, I don't want him on special teams.
Yeah, I was thinking that. You know what I do. Even though we suck on men, I still use him. You know what I do? I take out Bethea and put in Jaquiski Tartt. And, it actually does help. It's just horrible.
Oh, it did.
You're better off putting...
Tartt came in and made a play right away.
But Dante Whitner? It actually... Whitner was on the field. Oh, Whitner? Oh, no, Whitner's with Cleveland.
Dante Whitner back.
He's with Cleveland. No, we don't want him. That's part of the reason we lost the Super Bowl. Hit someone. He couldn't hit nobody in the Super Bowl. He's part of the reason we lost the Super Bowl. If you paid attention.
Bethea is a ghost player, though.
Oh, that's fine, but I'd rather have Jaquiski Tartt in there instead of I'll have Jaquiski Tartt in there before them other two.
Yeah, and Dante's.
That shit is horrible.
You're right. And Dante's best.
Bethea wasn't even on the team when we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but
when we were in the Super Bowl, I mean.
I know, but Dante's best years are behind him. We don't need no Dante. We don't need no more old folks that are on the end of the line and not playing that good. That's the last thing the 49ers need. You're going to get a veteran.
Need a college.
Yeah, make him a hardcore veteran that's still got something to offer, See, that like Tim Hightower. Isn't Tim Hightower 31 years old?
He's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if you're going to get a veteran, he better look like that. What's the other tight end that's playing and went over and made the Patriots invincible? Just signed this year?
Martellus Bennett.
Yeah, now bring me Martellus Bennett. If you could bring me some old folks, yeah, that's okay. But don't bring none of these marginal people.
No one's going to do, Ronbo, no one's going to do good in this system with this coach, with these GMs. This fucking team sucks. Fucking hate them.
And they seem to be going down there.
You saw it.
Let me see who 302 is. Hold on here. Paul, is that you?
That's Sully, Ronbo.
Selling.
I've been in here just screaming at you guys. Fuck this team.
No, I heard that. I didn't know who it was, but I was feeling your pain. I knew it.
Fucking hate them.
They're embarrassing, man. Because now we got to deal. And I know it's a selfish thing, but now we got to go deal with other fans, and you can't say a damn thing.
My 3-year-old daughter said, "Fuck." I was like, "Oh shit!"
See,
yell at her.
Sean has the same. Sean has the same problem. He's just over in Illinois, just next to you there. And he saw he's sitting there yelling, saying all kind of bad words. Sean, did you say your little girl said a bad word too?
Oh hell yeah! She's still
wow. And I couldn't even get mad at her. I was like, "You're damn right. Say it again."
Right. And the bad part about it, she ain't even 3, and she's enunciating that shit properly too. I'm like, God,
wait, Sean. But Sully, what was your feeling though? With the camera panned on Chip Kelly's face after Mike Davis went down to the 1-yard line to fumble the ball.
Well, I don't know. I was too busy fucking snapping.
There we go again. Point at Jim O'Neill.
There we go again with the look on his face.
Yeah, hold on. Let's Sully have the phone for a minute, guys.
It's all right. Fuck it. Everyone cut in on me and just scream fuck. I don't give a shit. You're the worst. Who gives a fuck anymore? Holy hell.
And it gets better, Sully. Next week we get to play the Cardinals in Arizona. And the Cardinals have been taking
Make sure you put your money on the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. In your fantasy. Oh, here's the thing. Sully, people are now... 49er fans are talking about, I picked up 3 people off the Saints team. I talked to 3 guys in the last week. Yeah, I picked up Hightower, and of course you go get Breeze.
Pick up every running back.
And I'm sitting there thinking,
pick up every single running back.
Yeah, if you want to win.
Running back.
Hey, man. Hey, Kaepernick was on my fantasy team. I got 35 points out of Kaepernick.
All right, there you go. All right.
That's
All right.
35?
good job.
Yeah, I got 35 out of Cap.
Oh, yeah, it's probably because of his running and his throwing.
Oh, that's right. Total yards, yeah.
He got
Yeah.
He's had 19 every week prior to that. But, I mean, I don't know what's good to talk about anymore, except for that running back. Holy shit.
Oh, you mean Dewan? Dewan was the shit today,
Oh,
boy.
my God.
I'm telling you right now,
Our
Carlos.
offensive line looks good.
Yeah, in spots. Carlos is in trouble, man. Because you know what? I'm not saying, but I'm saying, guys, throw this out there. Does Carlos actually look better than Harris?
No. They're going to be sharing some snaps. No, he does not.
You know
Wait,
what I see
one at a
happening
time, one at a time.
Right now, what he's doing right now is he's pulling the Kevin Barlow is what he's doing. He's doing all this stuttering and stuff. He ain't hitting the hole hard enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what Carlos is doing.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, only thing that worries me is, I mean, yes, he's looking better. That's because his paycheck is smaller.
Who are we talking about, Carlos?
Nah,
Dewan?
the young bull.
Dewan.
Yeah, Dewan. His
Dewan's
paycheck
actually
is
older
smaller,
than-
so he's hungrier.
Yeah, he's actually older than Carlos Hyde. And nobody understands, even the announcer said during the course of the game, they don't understand why this guy can't find, he's been on 8 teams in the NFL. Nobody understands why he can't find a steady job. He's the guy who took
$30.
he took our defense apart when he was with Green Bay. Dewan is a guy who got 100 yards on one of the best defenses in 49er history. So I'm trying to understand. I don't understand why in the world he can't get a job. He stays with San Francisco. If they cut him and put him on the
Did he
waiting
get
list,
100 today?
you got what?
Did he get 100 today?
I'm not sure, but he had to be getting up there.
Probably not. That one long play wasn't it a pass?
He got over 100.
Yeah, that was a passing total yardage. Yeah, because that was a pass play that he ran in the end zone on.
Right.
I don't know, but it said on there rushing for over 100. So
Okay, because it depends on where he got that pass from. I like that. All right, let me. Oh, I got.
He was selling cars. He was selling cars before he came back to the 49ers. So he was selling cars. I think somewhere in Jacksonville. But if it don't work out for him again, I'm gonna call his ass to London, and he's gonna be working for my ass pretty soon.
Oh, was that you, Jack? I was getting ready to just call you, man. Jack, yeah. Jack, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm just saying, man. That was a great game.
Yeah.
Cat played good.
Yeah.
Dewan's doing his thing. I told you before I even came on that we're getting bullied, and the Cowboys are, in the Seattle game and things like that. That boy got to go. That top 20 of all time, Jim O'Neill. But I mean. From the start, when he tipped it over to Quentin Dial and Dial hit the hole, and he went for it. Everything was looking good. I was like, wow. I'm saying Chip Kelly got some excitement. He brings some juice to this team. It's just we keep fucking ourselves. That's what it is, man. I'm saying with maybe a number 1 draft pick, a good free agent coming over that's going to bring other people over. There's no telling what's going to happen next year. I think Chip should stay in San Fran. I know you guys are hating and you guys are saying that I'm talking all this blasphemous stuff, but I'm telling you right now, man, that he got something about him that gets me excited, Ronbo.
Chip Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah, Chip Kelly, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It just he fucked up. Like I said the last time, he wanted that dude from Houston, Texas, Mike Verberl or whatever the dude's name was. But he denied him, and he ended up getting O'Neill, and we're fucked with the defense right now,
That's why Kelly has that look on his face all the time, like, don't look at me. He has that look on his face, and I'm reading it now, don't look at me. It's when he makes these little one-liners and he puts them on social media when they ask him a question.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny because you can read his mind. Chip's saying, if I could make some choices around here, I believe things would look a little better, Because Kelly went in there and threw out all the wide receivers. He made a mistake on Treggs. That was a bad move. But some of the rest of the riffraff he threw out,
if you notice
right.
if you notice as well, when we was going down the field and Kaepernick was looking in the red zone, or even before the red zone to strike it in the end zone, we didn't have that type of receiver that could go up and snatch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these guys have to get like wide open. And Torrey
True.
Smith, they ain't cutting it, man. We need some Rod Streeter type size, but men that are gonna go up there and snatch that shit
fight
from
for
the
the
air.
goddamn
That ball
ball.
is mine.
That's right. That's
We
why
can always sign
Eric Rodgers, if he wouldn't have hurt his knee, which worries me, Eric Rodgers is that kind of. Eric Rodgers was quoted saying that in preseason, goes up is mine. See, that's the kind of attitude.
Yeah.
I want to do it out there that's, no. You defensive back, know your role and stay the fuck out of my way. This is mine. That's the kind of receiver I'm talking
That's
about.
right.
You know? Damn it.
That's what I'm talking about. I think with the defense, maybe next year, if we focus just on defense like we did when we had Harbaugh, we could win with Kaepernick if we just draft a badass motherfucker or get a badass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That could just nudge that motherfucker and say, that's mine, motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to get some wide receivers. and the run game has got to be, you got to get Harris some help. Notice I said you got to get Harris some help. I didn't say you have to give Carlos some help. Again, you got to get Harris. Carlos would have came out of that game.
You know what would work? Saying that either way. I still say maybe, because I say Harris still be a number 2. We still need a number 1, like I said. Like Hyde, but Hyde is just injury.
Yeah.
Every year he's been there with 4 he's been hurt everything.
Somebody put on the chat today, Carlos Hyde has been there for 3 years and hadn't played 10 games yet. I think that's right.
Shit, he's been getting hurt.
I think that's true, though.
He's been getting hurt. He gets hurt every year. It just hasn't failed. But partially it's not his fault because, I mean, we do have a fucked-up-ass line. The line is a little better than what it was last year and the previous year.
Oh, it's a lot better than last year.
But also, he's been really patient with his runs. I think a little too patient in his runs, Carlos Hyde, that is. Because if you notice the first game with the Rams, he took a stop, and then he took it in against the Rams. But then after that, it seemed like the teams knew what he was doing. He was like, stuttering a lot and shaking a lot and waiting a lot.
Dancing in the hole. This is the number 1 sin in football. Here's the thing, though, Jack. Problem is, he learned that from you-know-who, the old master. Frank Gore does that, but Gore somehow makes that work. He can't do it.
Yeah.
He's got to come up with his own identity,
He's
his
little,
own style.
Though. Gore is little. Gore can make it work because Gore's a lot smaller, and Hyde can't hide. You know what I'm saying? He can't hide.
And he ain't either. Jack,
you know what he needs? He needs a fullback. He doesn't have that.
Yeah,
it would help a lot better if he had a fullback. That's what Gore had. Yeah,
but his fullback
Bruce Miller all the time.
Yeah, but his fullback's going to jail.
If Hyde has that, we would worry. It's just Chip Kelly has to find a way to get a fullback in there. The running game would be a lot better if we had a fullback in there.
That's a good point.
That's the problem. He has nobody to block for him.
So
he can't break away like Gore did.
With his own
he
block.
has to do everything on his own, which is a lot harder for a running back to do it. You look at Ezekiel Elliott, he has a fullback. You can't do shit without a fullback. You need a line and you need a fullback to get big runs like that. The fullback picks up that extra blocker, then you can hit the outside and start running.
That's true. But you know what? I seen a bad read twice today. On the zone block, I seen that before. Hyde does it too. Sometimes it seems, I don't know what they're working on in practice. They take they go the wrong way. If I'm blocking inside, why are you going? I just don't understand why you run right into the traffic. So they got some work to do. Let's give Tyler a turn here. Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler, your assessments of today's debacle. Hey, what are you feeling?
Well, I'm just trying to point out we are not terrible. We're not a garbage team, okay?
Okay.
I know I sound crazy right now.
Who's that man?
Wait. Remember, guys. Wait, y'all. He's a child. Okay. He has.
No. Listen up.
He's not 16
We're not
yet.
a garbage team. It's just that we're highly unhealthy.
Okay, he's explaining. And
it is.
We're missing. No. See, all those completions today, all those points, they come from no Aaron Lynch, no Rashard Robinson, no Navarro Bowman,
Okay, well, he's
no
making a
Ray
little
Ray
sense. He's
Armstrong,
making a little bit of sense.
no Ian Williams. None of those guys are playing.
You got the
And they
point
have
there.
Bethea out there instead of Tart. That doesn't help either.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, guys. If this is a case of Roby versus Lowe, he just made his case. We don't have any people out there playing. No, there's no blue chip players. There's about 4 or 5 guys out there that are worth a damn.
Where's the old commercial, Ronbo, is where's the beef?
Exactly. Because Tyler just listed about what, 8 guys, 6, 7, 8 guys.
Yeah, but he didn't make the case. He didn't make the case because you stopped the run.
Wait, guys.
You stopped the run you stopped the run in the front 7, not behind that.
Yeah.
No, we're missing Jimmy Ward.
Is that Ronbo? Is that Trez?
Ray Ray Armstrong.
Yeah, that's Trez. Jack's favorite guy, Trez.
Yeah, that's
Hold on.
Trez.
But at least, Jack, this time we let Tyler speak first, so Trez didn't come right in after you to mess you up.
There's somebody else positive besides me, huh?
I'm watching my highlights now.
Wait,
That youngster got a good point there, Ronbo. That youngster got a good point. Young Money, you got a good point.
Yeah. Jack, let him finish up. Tyler, what else you want to add to that before we move on?
Okay, as I was saying, we're missing on offense. We're missing Rodgers, which he could have been a big threat because he's 6'3".
Yeah.
Most cornerbacks are like 5'11", 5'10", 5'9", some are even 5'8". So if you got a guy like Rodgers out there, he's kind of guy. He's like a tight end type. Like if nobody else is open, you just throw it up to him, and you won't have to worry about getting picked off.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's short.
now on defense, you're missing your playmakers. I mean, Jimmy Ward's back, but in the other most of the other games that we lost, he wasn't playing. But we got Rashard Robinson. He's stepping up. I'm not worried about cornerbacks, but we got Robinson on one side and Ward on the other. It looks really good. And then you got Bowman and Armstrong up the middle, and they look great in the 2 games they had together.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you know what? In fact,
you got Aaron Lynch that didn't play today.
There's a couple of spots we don't need to draft. We do actually. I think they are going to go for a middle linebacker. I got a feeling this next year.
If they go for one first round, I'm
No, that's not going to happen. There's more important needs than that, and also they're not going to. There's no need to draft a corner this year. For God's sakes, there's no need to waste a pick in the corners. So yeah, maybe, you know what though? Secondary, I'm not sure what they're feeling about that. Everybody's seen enough of Antoine Bethea. If you're going to replace him, although they should just bring Cromartie up. Yeah, I think we got enough safeties. So, all right.
Yeah, I think we get top 3, top 5 pick. We get Kaiser, quarterback.
Yeah, you got to. Tell you what,
we know Cat's done after this year unless he does something crazy in the next few games.
I know, Tyler. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make you the man in charge to work Trent and get him. Trent will never again take a first-round quarterback. I can't imagine that. If he does that this year, I'm gonna pass out. No way he goes for a quarterback in the first round.
I just cut in on you. I know that it sounds good that we don't have our players, but the coach makes dumbass calls. I mean, as long as we got a dumbass defensive coordinator, I don't give a shit what player we have out there.
Yeah.
If it's short and you got guys just blitzing gaps and not reading the running back, we're never going to fucking stop someone on third down.
True. Because we need to get rid of Jim O'Neal, and then
that's where it starts.
Just make me the coach.
You can't fucking just. I don't know, man. You can't just blitz on third down every time. You got to have this shit dialed up.
Because they're looking at you.
And for the record, Jack has been saying to get rid of O'Neal from the third game on. So get rid of that.
And so have Trez from the third game on. Yeah.
We should have started
for the record.
I had faith in him. I had faith in him after that Rams game. I thought he was a bad motherfucker. Game 2 came along and said, well, maybe it's not his fault. Game 3, I started buying into the same. Yeah, I said, okay, that's enough for Jim O'Neal.
Can we get rid of him tonight?
It's too late. He's like that disease that's already taken over. It's malignant. He's like
HPV, man. We can't get rid of him.
Yeah, not now.
God.
So,
You know what really annoys me?
Can't get rid of cancer that easy, I guess.
Yeah. Tyler.
Hey, one thing. I'm gonna get out of here, but just check it. Chip Kelly has if you look at our points, we definitely got some points. I hate the guy still, but we definitely put up numbers. It's all about the defense. Without defense, you can't win shit. Look at the Broncos. They didn't have offensive shit, and Peyton Manning got a lucky-ass Super Bowl because of his defense.
And got exposed in the Super Bowl.
They had a good offense. He just wasn't playing to his full potential because, Tom Brady's the kind of guy, he's trying to he's saying, I'm going to play another 10 years or something like that. But Peyton Manning thought he could do that too, and then his arm just suddenly got weak, and then he's like, you know what, this is my last year, I'm done.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter those defense.
Yeah, but talking about that defense, Ronbo, who do you think, if you could pick and trade or get a free agent right now, a defensive tackle that's just going to plug that fucking hole and maybe even penetrate it to the quarterback, who's a defensive tackle that you would like the 49ers to get in free agency or a trade, whatever, from another team right now?
Now, I can answer that for you right now. I'm relieving Wilkerson. He does not want to be. The Jets are having all kind of problems with him. I bring him into.
You're defensive end.
I want criminals.
Yeah, no, Wilkerson. That dude is scary, man. I think I'd like to see him in San Francisco. I wanted a deal made for him when he was crying earlier. You know?
I totally agree with that, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And whoever said that, I want criminals too. You got to have the thugs on the team too. I've said that before.
Okay. Guys, I guess
that's another thing.
Tyler, hey, what we're going to do, we're going to start, we're running out of time here. I want to get everybody one piece to say before we say goodbye. So Tyler, let me.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so another reason we're going to be such a great team next year. First of all, we're going to have Kaiser. We're going to have a quarterback somewhat. Second, there's going to be so many big-time free agents out there this year that we're going to – Trent Baalke is not smart to go after these free agents, but surely Chip Kelly is someone that's going to go after them. There's so many great guys that are going to be available.
Yeah, and that's true.
Should we start Pounder this season?
Okay.
What do you guys think? Should we start Pounder this season, or give him a try? Next season will be next season. But
you know what?
Tyler,
Pounder might actually end up
Kaepernick
starting.
just put up almost 400 yards. Why the hell would you put Ponder in? Kaepernick almost.
And we did play a shitty defense.
Yeah, and that's always the case.
Let me get in.
Yeah, okay. And Tyler,
unless he can do that again, I might be agree with y'all.
Go with Cap with 400 yards. Who was that? Emilio? Was that you?
It's time.
Okay. Guys, we're filled, and we're going to have to drop a couple of people. So Tyler, let me see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, Red and Gold Radio. Okay.
I'll see you.
Thanks for coming, buddy. It's pretty late out there in the East Coast anyway. So,
Gotcha.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. 755 Newport. Yellow.
Ronbo, it's Pat.
Who was it? It's Patrick?
It's Pat. Yeah, I jumped off the other line, man. I'm just listening, man. Yeah. I wanted to get it. I wanted to get involved a little bit. I was just listening, but
all right.
And I've been listening. And everybody makes good valid points, but it kind of, going back to the Carlos Hyde and the Harris deal. Sproles was just like Harris and how he fits in Chip Kelly's offense.
Yes.
Right. I mean, Carlos Hyde is a downhill runner. He needs a fullback, absolutely. But Chip Kelly's offense, you're not going to have a fullback.
Mm-hmm.
Harris is just like Sproles. Sproles did great in Chip Kelly's offense, supposedly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as our defense, is concerned, you know what I mean? Like Jim O'Neal is a bum. He needs to go ASAP. I cold-heartedly, I feel like that. Our secondary is pretty good. We're young in our secondary, with the exception of, Antoine Bethea, who can't even run down a 230-plus running back, but we're not going to go there. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, we're young. We just got to go in the draft and got to rebuild. That's just basically what it is. Our offensive line is starting to come around. If we can keep Joe for another year, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But, we have to get another receiver, obviously, because Torrey Smith isn't the blockbuster guy that we wanted, but at the end of the day, we just chalk it up, man. It sucks this year, but, it is what it is. That's what happened.
Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I thought I lost you there. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with all. And I said that's why I knew DeJuan Harris was going to fit in this offensive system like nobody else. And sure enough, they finally give him a shot, and he does. So, it only makes sense. So, yeah, you're right. Agreed. I just wonder what the priority.
There's a bunch of unrestricted free agents out there next year. You got Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yep.
That's unrestricted. You got Robert Mathis from Indy. He's unrestricted. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of guys out there on the defensive side. Calais Campbell. You know what I mean? It's another one who's unrestricted. You know what I mean?
And nice leadership too. That Calais will provide. Yeah. And he's got them two other. Oh man, Calais would be awesome because he could actually tutor the other two dudes we got at that same height.
It just happens, and we got all this height across the board. Calais Campbell to come in and fit in, but I don't know. I don't know if Arizona will let him go. I think they'll just match it and try to get him back. But what I mean, it's Julius Peppers. There's a bunch of guys, man. So we'll see what happens next.
Because we're seeing what's happening this year, ain't we, boy? And to look forward to a beat down every Sunday, it's just so sad. And we're gonna get an ass whoop next week. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shit. And it doesn't get any. And we might beat the Bears. We're gonna get thrashed by Atlanta. Let's be real. If Drew Brees put up numbers like this, what the hell you think Matt Ryan's gonna do with Julio Jones and crew?
Hey, do we play?
It doesn't get.
Do we play the Falcons after we play this? Do we play the Falcons after we play the Patriots?
I think it's a weaker, or maybe I don't know.
I hope the Bears in Miami are in there somewhere, man, because we cannot play.
Yeah.
We cannot play the Patriots. And
we play the Jets. play the Jets. Play the Patriots. Fitzpatrick hasn't had a good year, but he'll have a great year against us. Brandon Marshall, start him if you got him fantasy because he's gonna go off.
And here's a question for you, Patrick.
I'm calling it right now. We are going to beat the Patriots.
No, I like that. Hey, if our defense can find a way.
Jack is saying we are going to beat the Patriots.
Well,
Who said that? Who said that?
Jack said it.
Jack is saying.
Jack.
Right.
Hang up right now, Jack. Hang up. Hang the fuck up, Jack. This trash telling you this is your partner trash telling you to hang the damn phone up right now.
Listen. When he was in Philadelphia, one thing he did do is beat Bill Belichick. He knows Bill Belichick. He knows what to do with him. That's one thing. All he wants to do is say, you know what? I'm going to lose, but I'm going to kick Bill's ass.
Not when Jim O'Neill is the defensive coordinator. You will not win. You will not.
Not when 12 is back there behind Philly. You ain't gonna do a fucking thing with the Patriots.
Hey, Jim O'Neill's going to be fired next week.
You think so?
I'd
love to believe that.
Plus.
Guys, we got to deal with Ajayi over in Miami too. How many yards will he get? He'll never
100
get.
plus.
Oh God, he's going to break an NFL record.
Man, I'm scared.
100 plus.
He's going to break an NFL record.
Matt, you got to think about it. You got Matt Forte coming up too. You know what I mean? Hey.
Matt Forte ain't doing shit. But Ajayi, he's going to break an NFL record.
Have you not been watching Matt Forte this year? He's been balling, bro. What you mean?
Man.
Yeah, he's been balling, but I think we could deal with Matt a little bit better than Ajayi. Ajayi's a new breed, a new cat.
But I got something. But you gave up
and actually, Ajayi is from the UK as well. He's from England.
Yeah.
You just gave up 100 plus with Ingram though. So what are you saying? You know what I'm saying?
Who haven't we gave 100 plus to? That's
There's the question. Yeah. There is the question right there. And Gurley, had he had good sense or maybe, you know what? That night, nobody was going to run on the 49ers. I don't know why. Nobody does. But nobody was going to run on the 49ers that night because Gurley should have been like 150 yards himself, but he couldn't do it.
We did the same thing. We did the same thing with AP. We did the same thing with AP.
That youngster already answered that question already. At that time, we had our boys in. We had Armstrong.
Yeah.
We had all of them in.
We came to play. Yeah, that's
true.
You
had what you had was you had a new head coach with no film work on the new team that he's coaching. That is what you had. And they had nothing to go on. But previous tape from Philadelphia, thinking that's what he's going to run, but he had a new coordinator with this fucking O'Neal dude, and they blitzed the fuck out of the quarterback. So that's what you had the first game.
And he wasn't that good.
And outside of that, when the film got out, we got exposed every game. And we've been losing every game.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to do it on him, Ronbo. That's it. I'm going to do it to Trez right now. Trez, we going 9-7.
I like that. I'm with you, Jack. I'm with you, Jack. I like that, man. I like it. Yeah, right.
Ronbo,
I have to do it.
Ronbo, if you win him right now, you in this conference with everybody right now. Just end it. Go in. This is over with. Hell, ain't talking about it. Look, good, bad, and ugly today, fellas. Look, make it simple, man. Good, bad, and ugly. Good was Kaepernick.
Hey, you know what?
Good
Kaepernick's looking a lot better, though. Kaepernick's looking better. Our running game's looking better.
Jack,
we need to fix that defense and fire O'Neal, and we're going to be okay. We're going 9-7, Ronbo. Jot it down, baby.
Okay, wait. Let me put it on. I'm gonna type it up on my computer and save it. Listen, Jack. Let Trez have it. Trez been trying to get in here for the last 5 minutes. Let Trez have a little bit of time here.
Yeah.
Trez, you got plenty of things to say.
Ronbo, look, I just want to say this. I'm gonna go with my good bag and ugly. You okay?
Okay.
My good was Cap, DeJuan Harris today. And you remember, if you go back, I was the one who was saying bring DeJuan Harris off the practice squad. Let's see what this kid got. He looked good in the preseason. So that's here, not there. He proved to be what he is. He's a good running back. I like what I've seen from him. The bad was us giving us another 100-yard game to another running back. Whoever they put back there, it didn't fucking matter. The ugly was Bethea, Reed, and fucking Brock. That's the ugly. And the fucking interior line. I'm crash on their ass too. They suck too.
And the armrest in the middle?
The defense sucks. But them three, you can't.
What? Will Hoy is.
Well, when you can't chase down a fucking Ingram, you fucking suck, bro.
And Trez,
you know what I'm saying?
And Trez,
I mean, he was fucking gasping out of catching.
And he put some distance on him. He's pulling away. It wasn't like he was running neck and neck with him, running stride for stride. He's pulling away.
If I was a GM and I said that, I swear to God, he'd be fucking cut tomorrow.
Jerry Jones. That's what I like about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones would have got him.
Lockout. He'll come in there and he'll say, "What the hell is going on, bro? You've been released. You've been released."
Which would be the right thing. Everybody would have supported it.
I ain't even talking about this shit. I ain't even talking about it. You've been released.
Hey, Ronbo, we need to get Trez not only some British pussy, we need to get some Chinese pussy right about now.
That must be United Native.
Yeah. I need some meat ching ling. I need me some meat ching ling. You're right. That's what I need, some meat ching ling. This shit is ridiculous.
Ronbo, I'm gone, man. You're the boy Jack. I'm going to see you next week. All right, Trez.
All right, Jack.
Take care, Jack. Take care.
Yeah,
but Ronbo, look, I love what I seen for Cap today. Hey, look, all quarterbacks are going to make mistakes. When he threw that interception, he stared the damn guy down. And the linebacker broke on his eyes. He was reading his eyes the whole fucking way.
Yeah, see, this is
you
the
can't
thing.
do that.
You
have to look off.
Yeah. That was always been a bad. I thought he gotten over that, but yeah, he still got that problem. You cannot stare down the receiver. Can't do it.
You cannot stare down.
It's going to take all day to throw the ball.
Looking straight at the quarterback. Yeah. He broke on it as soon as he was looking at me. Standing fucking down the whole way. He knew he was going there. He broke on it.
If you're going to do that.
And that's why it happened.
Of course. And if you're going to do that, get rid of the ball right now. Don't wait. Throw it now. That's why the man's got plenty of time to go get it.
But I will admit now, that was his only mistake. I can live with the going 3 and out a couple times, but look at how many yards he threw for today.
Yeah, no, you got Cap.
We're realizing that Cap can succeed in this offense. I'm telling you, we're realizing this.
Yeah, we only have 3 weeks.
But the thing of
3 weeks. Let it get. What's it looks like in 2 weeks?
Right.
He might. Wouldn't it be funny if he muscles up finally as we see him progressing, and he goes ahead and he beats Brady? House would be brought down now, and Trent would be up there crying.
We're not beating Brady, Ronbo.
No. Well, I got carried away with that. You're right.
You're going above the ball now. You're going above the ball. Our 2 games that we may possibly can scrap out will be the Jets and the Bears. Outside of that, scratch the rest of it.
Yeah.
Scratch it, because we ain't winning.
Yeah.
We ain't winning. And I told you Drew Brees was going to light us up and hit us with 40 plus points.
I don't see us beating the Bears. Bears are a better team than we are.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to say too. I agree with Emilio on that one.
No. You know why? Because you know why?
They got a little bit of a defense.
Jay Cutler does the Jay Cutler bullshit. He's gonna throw the picks. Jay Cutler is gonna do.
Okay, who the hell's gonna pick his ass? Who the hell's gonna rush his ass for him to throw a pick? We ain't got no rushing to do no picks.
You fuck around and Antoine Bethea look like a fucking all-star pro against goddamn Jay Cutler. He's subject to pick off two. Hey, look, he's subject to pick off two, and so is they agreed to get one for a pick. Trust me when I tell you, Jay Cutler throws plenty of picks, bro. He's a straight forcer. He's gonna force the ball in because he relies on his arm to gun that ball in every time.
Ronbo, I gotta agree with that, man. Because when Jay Cutler, man, when he gets timid, he throws a lot of picks, man. You put him a lot of
pressure. Yes, he does.
He'll throw a rack of picks, man.
The two games on our list will be the Jets and be the Bears. Outside of that, y'all, we can scratch the rest of that shit. And look, Ronbo, I appreciate it again. Been a pleasure. I just want to get in. I ain't mean to cut in on everybody, but I can't hear the nonsense, though. Goddamn, it is what it is. I told you, we got to live within the now. We can't live in within the goddamn make-believe land. We got to be now.
That's true.
And now is we ain't winning no goddamn game other than maybe the Bears and the Jets. And I'm gone. Fellas, have a good one. I'm going to listen for the rest of it.
Thanks, Trez. Always love your I love your input, man. All right. See you. Come on back tomorrow night, too, will you? All right, Trez. All right. All right, so I'm looking at the 831. Is that Monterey? Monterey, California. Monterey Bay. Hello, Monterey. Hello.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Hey. Yeah, we're just sitting there. We're talking about how bad things are with our 49ers. Man, I tell you what, people are to the point now where they didn't fly the plane today, but understand that half the cars in the parking lot had signs hanging out the window. They parked the cars and let the big sign hang out. Fire Trent Baalke. That was the thing today, all over the parking lot.
Oh man, I tell you.
Yeah, but
I was gonna go to the game, but I couldn't make it. I was still here in Santa Clara. I just decided to stay and watch the game. It was bad. It was flags left and right, and injuries again. They're killing us.
Yep.
Armstead went down right off first. It was just bad. It was terrible.
Yeah, I saw him on the sidelines.
Terrible.
His shoulder never did look like he came back.
Yeah, he never came back, and we're just dropping down like flies, man. We just need to recover this season and, pick some good picks. And I don't know what's gonna happen with Baalke and all that.
Yeah, nobody does. That's the scary thing. Let me ask you a question though. One question though.
Yeah.
If you had your choice right now, wouldn't you shut Armstead down and get him into the hospital and get that shoulder repaired?
Honestly, I will do that right now at this moment. I will be like, you know what? Let's just have him. I mean, what are we gonna do right now? Our season's over anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said shut him down, get him to the hospital, get that shoulder surgically repaired, and let him start getting strong for next season. What do you think about that?
Exactly. That's what we should do right now. Like honestly. We should just shut him down and have him recover, have a nice recovery. And, you're a good player. You're still learning. You're a rookie. You'll come back even stronger next year. And, I mean, that's it,
Yeah, go get strong and come back next season.
It's done. If you think about it, our season's done. But, I mean, hopefully we can just recover for next year. And, we'll get Bowman back and we'll get all the good players back. But, and they'll be healthy again. But it's just terrible, It's just I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if Chip Kelly's gonna stay.
No, it's honestly, a good question. Is Chip gonna hang around? But there's gonna be some changes. Chip just wants personnel changes. Chip's very confident in his football. He just needs people that can actually execute, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be okay if he stays because I know it's not all up to him, and he's not the one making all the decisions. I know he's got the potential. I know he can do it, I mean, if he stays, that's fine. But we need a better, Jim O'Neill and, defense. And, we just need people that can contribute more into the decisions. You know, the good plays. We need the third downs, man.
Sure.
You know, Kaepernick did good today. Kaepernick did perfect. I don't know what's going to happen to that either. If he stays, I'll be fine with it too. You know, but Bulky does need to go though. I'm more leaning towards that.
Yeah. In fact,
Bulky
him and O'Neal
needs to go, and he's known for the ACL picks, man. Come on, what happened? We never had any successful players that came from an ACL and like made it. Really good so far.
No, really, you're right. Not one yet. Not one yet.
No. I mean, they seem like it. They're good, like preseason, like potential, and then they retire or some BS happens, and we end up losing our picks, and
Yeah, that's the worst thing right there.
Yeah,
a wasted
that's
pick.
The worst part. I mean, we just need better coaches, or have our players recover from all the injuries. And yeah, like I said, if we keep Cap, I mean, it's cool if we keep him. If he wants to go, I'm leaning more towards he wants out. I would love to keep him as much as possible, but he just don't. He and the team and Bulky, and if he stays, I don't know, or Jorick, he just wants out. I have that feeling that he just wants to go.
Could be. Could be.
So if he goes, and we at least have to pick up one quarterback. No, I don't know what pick might that be. First, second, third. I don't know, but at least something to develop. Because it's gonna take years. It might take a couple more years for us to be on that winning caliber range. If you really think about it, it might be. I mean, we have good corners right now. We need receivers. I mean, if you think about it, Curly just came out of nowhere and like boom, he's been balling out. That's cool. We need players like that too, but we need a little bit more receivers. Like new players.
Well, next year.
What do you?
Yeah, next year, what you got coming back? You got Smelter and Rogers, who will be in camp and competing, and I'm sure Kelly wants to see both of those guys. And then now, what do you do? Are you going to draft an early round pick for wide receiver? Then you got a competition going on. This way, now you guys like Patton. Now Patton looked good today, though. It's kind of strange. Yeah. Patton actually had a good game. I don't know if that's going to happen on every defense, but Patton would be fighting for a job. But he'd be on third string. Though. I don't see him starting.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe Patton might stay or might go. Is it the time for him to resign or free agent? Or?
Yeah, him and Ellington got a real problem because Ellington's another guy. And what do you make? Do you make a choice between Ellington, who actually Kelly loved Ellington coming into the season, and Ellington came up with it. He did the Ellington. So I don't know if the 49ers want to take a chance on him anymore anyway. So,
But Ronbo, these guys you're talking about, Ronbo, these guys you're talking about are slot receivers, man. We need an over-a-top receiver, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Torrey Smith ain't doing shit.
You don't. Yeah, it's right. You don't need but one or two, right? How many slot receivers do you have in one lineup? That's the thing.
Exactly.
Hey, Rumbo, we need the new Jerry Rice of this era, man.
Yeah.
Like we need to find the one guy that even
that's like playing the lottery.
But
are you guys seeing anybody in college right now that's looking good though? I'm not heard of anybody that's just kicking ass so much.
Ronbo, Wisconsin.
Wait a minute. What did you say, Juju? There's a guy named There's a guy Is there a guy named Juju or something like that? These guys.
No, did you hear me?
What? Say his name again.
Jack Tichy from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah,
I like Mike Williams from Clemson.
All right. There's a guy with a very strange name that they're projecting the 49ers are going to pick up, and it seems like his name is Juju Smith. Juju Smith,
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
you
talking about the
yeah, he's the guy.
He's been balling out, man.
Yeah, that's what
we need to pick up that guy. If we get our hands on that guy, it'll be just good to get our hands on a player like that. I mean, we just need a good receiver. Like nobody's over receivers is doing anything but Curly. Who do you see? Curly Pound is doing okay. And,
but Curly's numbers went down since Cap played. If you look at it, really.
Yeah, Cap spread the ball. Cap spread the ball.
Were like match made in heaven.
Yeah.
And Ronbo, you know, this whole time we talked this whole time. You know, one person we never mentioned, and it's crazy. We have not mentioned Mookin. What's up with Curtis Mook? Nobody's mentioning our offensive coordinator. It's hilarious.
Oh, hey, that's right. Marcus never gets any shit about all this.
That's it. Marcus don't get nothing, man, at all. We talk all night long, and we talk about Jim O'Neill. We talk about everybody else, man. We forget about.
Right.
I know it's Chip Kelly's offense.
Patrick.
Nobody talks about him.
Patrick, you know what else? You know what else we don't talk about? And he's probably the number one reason why that defensive line is Jerry Azzinaro. Nobody says anything about Azzinaro. And he's the one who's supposed to be teaching technique. Why those guys' gap integrity is always breached? Because Azzinaro is not doing his job.
I know.
It is
we
him.
Need more technique, man. Something needs to happen, man.
We just go after the head coaches in each department.
Ron, I'm gonna leave with this, man. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, you know, I love Ray Armstrong. I think he's a good linebacker, but we got to replace him. I mean, let's be real. Navarro Bowman has a big knee injury. He's had a bunch of injuries, Achilles, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I think honestly, go in the draft, get you a linebacker, get you a Zach Cunningham.
Yep.
You know what I mean, or Jared Davis. You know what I mean, one of those guys.
I agree.
Because Ray Armstrong to me just looks like a retard, man. He looks like Mr. T, man, with his big hoop earrings, man. He looks like an '80s action hero, man.
He looks like that. I mean, he was okay. He was good in college. I mean,
no, Ray is actually.
We have to find a linebacker that can cover.
Yeah, that's
Let's be
true.
real. We
That's
can't have
true.
flat foot linebackers. We got to have somebody that can cover that.
If you really think about it, he's developing. He still needs some work, you know. But you can see he's got the potential, no matter what he looks like.
Yeah, no,
yeah, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, his numbers isn't the best. I would take a rookie over him any day. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Well,
because I mean, we need somebody that can cover. Ray Armstrong cannot cover. Navarro Bowman
he's injured. If you really think about it, I'm not trying to defend Armstead or anything, but if you really think about it, he's not playing 100% right now.
No.
It was just a matter of time if he was going to go down.
But you look at it, we had Will Hoyle. We had all these guys. How much longer, Ronbo, are we going to hold on to these guys? You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, let's be real. We're getting killed.
What do you think, bro?
I think it's gonna be a house. I think it's gonna be a house cleaning next season. I'm almost sure of it. So yeah, I just wonder if they go too far, will they have anybody to play? Guys, you know we got to clear out the line.
I'm out, Ronbo.
All right, was that you, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm out, buddy.
All right, man. Thanks, Patrick. Come by, man. I'll talk to you a little later.
Okay, man.
All right.
All right, Pat.
Ronbo.
Yeah, wait, guys, I got 415 area code here. Who's at 415? It's in San Francisco here. Yeah, who's this?
Freddie.
You say your name is Brady? Oh, Freddie.
Freddie, bro. Freddie.
Freddie. Hi, Freddie. Is that right, Freddie? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Freddie. Freddie, what's up, man? What do you?
Go ahead, Freddie.
What do you?
Go ahead, Freddie.
Oh man. What can I say? You know, I was expecting that loss. You know.
You said you were expecting that loss, yeah. Yeah.
You know, I had.
We knew we were gonna get our asses beat tonight.
Yeah. No, let Freddie have the floor for just a second, okay? We'll get back to you. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Freddie. Finish up.
I had some hope. You know, the whole time I was saying, you know what? I think Kaepernick is gonna prove me wrong. You know, he was sitting there getting yards and everything, and I thought that the team was gonna be able to pull it through, but for some reason, they can't create those points. I mean, the stats are there, but the points are not, and that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, boy, that's right. Stats, but no win and no points. And we made some.
Yeah, because I mean, Cap had a great game. I mean, the dude pulled like 400 and some yards.
Yeah,
or like 300 some yards.
You know what? He had some great receptions. I mean, when you look at Vance McDonald, and also when you look at what DeJuan Harris did, those are long games.
Oh man,
that was like.
Hey man, I know that's your boy, man. DeJuan Harris is putting in work.
Him and Vance, man. I'm telling you, I was delighted. I said, now if Cap's going to use the tight ends and use Curdy to some degree too, that's awesome. That'll work. So yeah.
No, it was definitely working. You know, he was finding his tight ends and everything. You know, doing those simple reads.
which is what works for him, you know, because you can't really do none of the other fancy smancy stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, you know, it'll get better.
I mean, yeah.
Freddie, is that your noise going on there? Is there quiet around you? Because I always have trouble locating the noise.
On, but
no, there's a slapping noise.
I have the TV on, but I'm in another room.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm chopping garlic. My bad.
Freddie, are you serious? You're cooking while you got like? But I'm kind of amused the fact that you're actually cooking while you're actually on that. That's great, man. I'm liking it. If you could just,
yeah.
The thing is, what happens when you make that kind of noise? It amplifies into your microphone, though. I mean, it really gets loud. So if I could get you to hold off on the garlic just for a minute.
I'm a hold off for a minute. Yeah, you know.
So
all right.
It's Freddie. I know Freddie. I should have known. Chopping garlic. As soon as you said that, and I put it. Wait a minute. This is my boy, Freddie. You're not another Freddie. You're that Freddie. Freddie, I'm glad to hear from you, man.
I'm that Freddie.
I hadn't heard you for a while, you know, because normally I thought Freddie was. Didn't you call in on game 1 and during the preseason as well? And then because Freddie gets mad and gets tired of the 49ers like he did last year, and he stops calling. So, you know, and I'm feeling your pain on that too, man, because it made me mad too. And you're right. I should have known as soon as you said something about Kaepernick, when you said something good about him, you know, you're feeling better about him. You know what? Cap could get rolling by the time we play the Patriots. It looks like he's getting a little better every week. Now, what can we expect against us?
You know, yeah, you know what? It definitely looks like that. It looks like he's getting better every week. Which is interesting.
Yeah, definitely interesting. So what will he look like next week?
But definitely still a whole lot of inconsistency. I mean, that's like his thing. If there's one thing consistent about Kappa, he's always going to be inconsistent.
You know what the thing was? I was impressed with the fact that he was putting the ball over the field. He hit Curley a couple of times. I think he hit McDonald.
Yeah,
he hit Patton. He hit Selleck. I mean, he was spreading the ball around. This is not Cap-like. Cap usually has 2 receivers he hits the whole game. And I was like, whoa.
He was.
Yeah.
I was liking that, but then, like regular Kaepernick fashion, he kept throwing it behind people and all that other stuff.
Yeah, see, that's something they got to work on in practice. They got to, you know what, that's the thing. You know, it's timing, Freddie. These are things they got to work on in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to get that down in practice. It should be down before they leave the field. Don't go home. Why don't you guys get back out there and work on that a little longer? I got a feeling they got like a clock they come in, and they punch the clock, and at a certain point they punch the clock out, or we get paid overtime or something. You know, I don't understand why. Get that shit down.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know. I think Chip Kelly was saying something about how in practice everybody looks beautiful, but for some reason they can't seem to get that together once they actually get on the field.
Grown ass man.
That seems
There's
to
no
be
reason
the
for him
problem.
to be shy. A football player that's shy or nervous, it makes no sense. Freddie, let me let you get back to cooking. What I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna get ready to hang up the phone here. And Freddie, next week, come on back, man, because Arizona. Remember, this is like deja vu. Is Cap going to go to Arizona and shine, or will it be a repeat of last season? This is Cap. Cap's gonna bust ass this year. I just know it. All right. All right, Freddie.
From Wisconsin.
All right, Freddie. Let me. Yeah, wait, guys. Let me, because everybody's got to go one at a time now. So, Freddie, I'll see you next time. All right. Did Freddie leave?
All right, for sure.
All right, Freddie. Thanks, man. All right, go hard.
All right, man. You have a good evening.
Yeah, all right, thanks, Freddie. You too, man. All right, go hard. Your closing thoughts before we say goodbye. Go hard. Just go hard. Where'd go hard? Go hard. Gone. I give you. Who else is that? Let's see. Area code 510. Your closing thoughts. 510. Hello, 510.
Well, quick thing.
Yeah.
Wait, did somebody just talk?
Yeah. Because when you hang up, I want to hear. Is there anything else you want to add to tonight before we say goodbye?
Oh yeah. Okay. So basically, the season's over. We just need to go. Draft some good guys. Jack Sitchy's a good guy. Vince.
Yeah, 510. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Hello?
Yeah, we just need to draft those guys, and then I think also this season we just need to take it game by game, and just see what happens. Like the other guy said earlier, I think we're only going to win probably that Bears game. All those other games, they might be close. That's another thing. A couple of these games were really close. We just blew it up. We just messed it up in the second half for whatever reason. But the first half, I mean,
Not
the
bad.
Cowboys,
Not bad.
what's
First
that,
half
2 weeks
football.
ago,
3 weeks at least.
14-0. Then second half, it just falls apart. I mean, even the Panthers, like we were keeping up with the Panthers that second week and just blew it.
We just can't hold on. Cannot hold on.
But we really need to take a chance in the draft and draft a receiver. And we need to do, I hate to say it, but we need to do what the Raiders did, and we need to, throw money at these free agents.
No!
I mean, we got cornerback, or I mean, we got Cameron Jordan tight end. We need first people. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We need a mix of the draft, and we need a mixture of free agents. We can't just do draft and no free agents. I mean,
yeah, that's a good point.
That's going to take all the time if we're going to do just draft. I mean, that's going to take forever.
Yeah, because
some of those Balky needs to go.
Yeah, because
we
some
need
of the draft picks
to
ain't
get
going to be
a legend 49er.
Yeah.
Somebody that was back when they were winning the Super Bowl. We need one of those guys, just like the Warriors. What the Warriors did, we need to do. Even though it's two different sports, we need to do the same thing.
Yeah, I know. But Mark, the thing is, are those people going to be able to, are they going to come to San Francisco to play for the 49ers? 49ers is not an attractive place for free agents right now. We have to create, first of all, a place where they want to come and bring people with them. See, that's the problem right there. Getting over that hump.
We just need the right manager, too.
Yeah, so that's the biggest problem right there. So.
And another thing, we just need to trade for the Browns, first round picks, so we get 2 picks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Trent Baalke's going to do.
In this draft, I want Brad Kaya. He is a phenomenal receiver. I'll pick him over Deshaun Watson in a heartbeat.
Really?
And
okay, you know what?
We need Garrett.
We
put Miles Garrett, Bowman, and we get Brad Kaya.
Okay, because
we get a receiver in the second round.
All right, Mark.
Hey,
let's do those draft picks. We need to wait a couple of weeks on those, and let these guys play a little longer during the college schedule. But I like it. It's funny because you're the only guy that I've talked to so far that likes Akaya over Watson. That's interesting. So anyway, but that's a whole nother show. We'll do that one later. Okay.
Watch his mechanics. Just watch his mechanics.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to argue with it because I haven't watched either one of them. Because I don't know. I'm just hearing about them. So
he floats that ball. He will float that ball, and it will land right to them receivers, right where it needs to go.
I like that.
Don't just look at the whole team. Look at everything.
All right. Let me say goodbye to you now though, because I got to get out of here, and we got to go watch the Raiders lose. All right. So let me see you later. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye bye. All right. Let me 856. 856. Area code 856. Hello.
Yeah, hello. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name's John.
John?
John. First time caller. I watch the show a lot, though.
Well, thanks, John. John, what do you think about this awful game, John? What's going through your mind right now as a 49er fan?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 6-0. Raiders are up. Sorry, that's all I wanted to say. My bad.
Okay, thanks. All right, bye-bye. All right. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
I live in Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey. All right.
So I seen the hometown team over here is the Eagles. So I seen.
Is that right?
Kelly.
I thought Jersey.
I seen him the 3 years. They show the Eagles game because I'm right next to Philly.
I thought you like I use Sully's, but I thought the Jets were New Jersey's team or the Giants. But you know what? Jersey's got three teams.
That's more towards up north. I'm in South Jersey.
Ah, okay, all right.
Well, I've seen Chip Kelly, how he run his offense and all of that. He don't run the same offense that he ran in Philly over in San Fran. He run the ball more here.
Yeah, I know. He knows better
I guess that's because of the receivers, but I agree with a lot of callers with the need to go defense because Will Hoyt needs to go.
Yes.
In the draft, we need a middle linebacker, and truthfully to me, I mean, I like Brock, but I mean, it's time for either he needs to learn how to play the slot. He does not need to be outside. He gives up too much. I believe it's time for Bethesda. They might need to sit him and let Tart play. I mean, at least Tart can cover him, and he'll hit you. He hits you hard.
Yep. And don't be wasting no roster spot waste with Antoine. He can be released now. His time is up. So yeah.
I think the 1-2 punch at running back with Dwan Harris and Carlos Hyde, that'll be good for his. I think that'll be good for his career too.
Yeah. Carlos might last a little longer. Yeah, it's true. He's not out there all the time. Carlos is not a bell cow, and people should stop trying to make him into a bell cow. Carlos is a man who needs to get a certain amount of touches during the game and sit down before you get hurt. Yep, no doubt about it.
Well, that's bulky. You know, you want to run the ball and play defense. Okay, if you want to do that, you know, you got to stay healthy too. But bulky needs to go too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The man had 44 draft picks since 2011, and what's panned out for us?
Well, he's had a few.
We've had a few gems here and there, but we had more players injured than actually out there contributing.
Yeah, true. And some of them don't even work out at all. I mean, you look at Tank Carradine. Yeah. Tank Carradine came in as an ACL tear, and he ain't shit. And they're trying to put him all over the line, and he hasn't done a damn thing. No matter where they put him. Oh God, Marcus that was a wasted pick. Took a year off and then AJ Jenkins was a wasted pick.
God. We could have had so many people. We could have had Martavius Bryant, even though he got, it's all field issues. But, we could have had him.
True.
Like, I can't do that.
No, if you want, if you wanted to take down and take some time and research it, it would take you an hour to figure out all the bad picks and all the good picks Trent Baalke could have took. Somebody else should have a website on that. Just contributed to Trent Baalke's good picks versus his bad picks.
All of this is bad karma. All this is bad karma for doing hardball the way we did him. You can't expect to win when you fired a winner.
Yep, it's paying now. It's showing.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep on paying as long as can't nobody work with him. Can't nobody work with Baalke. And now I hope they see that this year.
Mm-hmm. Free agents don't even want to come in because of Baalke.
No.
Nobody's gonna work with Baalke, man. It's bad news. I tell you what, John. Let me. I gotta say goodbye because time is up. And come on back and don't be a stranger, man. We'll see. You can come in and check out Red and Gold Radio.
Yeah, definitely.
Monday and Tuesdays, Thursday and Friday, Red and Gold Radio. We got something we can talk about because I talk football all week long. Can't get enough. But anyway, appreciate you coming.
Okay.
All right. Bye for now, John.
Thank you.
All right.
Tell the team of Jerry Jones.
Wait, let me get Emilio in here. Because we got to see Emilio.
Yeah.
Emilio, anything you want to say before we say goodnight?
I mean, I agree with some of the shit said, but like I said, and we all know, and we want fucking what's his name's doing fucking Baalke.
Mm-hmm. Everybody agrees.
He's just fucking out. He's our Al Davis, honestly.
Yeah, Al ruined the Raiders too. Yeah, he's a same. God.
Ken Baalke's our Al Davis.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, I agree with people saying, Dwan Harris is good. I mean, it'd be perfect if Hyde was healthy. That really help him. Him and tag team, that'd be perfect. Actually,
yeah.
If you got Dwan Harris and Hyde tag team, I mean, like I told you last week, what I think we need to draft either way, either if Cat stays or doesn't go, would be quarterback first.
Mm.
Then receiver, middle linebacker.
Yeah.
And then what was that one?
Yeah, that's another show too, man. Priority list as to what order to draft in. I would love to know what everybody thinks as far as 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions.
How can you trust Baalke? How can you trust Baalke to draft the QB? Do you really trust him to draft one?
No, I didn't say I trusted him. No, I never.
No, I was asking. That was just a question.
Yeah.
With me, I'm just saying what we need. This is what we need. But I don't trust Baalke with the decisions. But it's the shit we need.
I tell you, it's scary, and every draft is gonna be everybody's gonna be shaking, wondering what he's gonna do. I mean, let me.
No more ACL pick.
No. I bet you Balky will not pick an ACL pick this year. I bet you he doesn't. He's had enough about that. And Redmond better work
I'll
out,
put
or his
it
ass is in deep shit.
You know what? I'll put it plain and simple. If this is Bulky's gonna be next year, let's just say next year's last year, he might do a lot of shit because it's gonna be a do or die season if they don't get rid of him this year.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have to actually make some moves if he wants to stick around. So he's gonna have to spend money he's gonna have to get good players in the draft, and he's gonna have to spend money in free agency.
That's the key. He got to spend it.
No doubt about it. Let's check out Emilio.
It's his fault.
Yeah, of course.
All right,
Emilio. See you next time. All right. And now you know how to get in. Emilio, last time you were trying to get in, you didn't know how to get in Red and Gold Radio. Now you know how you can get in. This is the same.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't know. I didn't know how you were doing it because
you called in.
But I don't know if it was me.
Yeah. Okay. So now you know. Okay. So when I call your area code, that's you.
It's different because I read the instructions. I didn't know you were going to call my name. I didn't know you were going to. And I was like, oh, he called my name?
Yeah. Because all I can see is where you are. All right, Emilio, let me say goodbye because it's getting crazy. We're getting late. Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right. Bye, Emilio.
Alex from Monterey, first calling. I love your show, man.
Who's this?
Ronbo, this is Alex from Monterey. I love your show.
Alex, you're from Alex.
I had a blast tonight.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that, man. Well, Alex,
I'm going to keep calling more often, man.
I wish you would.
It's my first time, but I'm going to keep calling you more often every time you do the shows, man. I love your updates every time. Every time you do on the app, I got your app, and
Thanks.
I love your updates every time. And I keep listening to you, and I'm gonna continue to listen. I just love the show. First time, Alex from Monterey. I hope you remember that. I'm gonna keep calling.
Alex, I've got your area code written down, and I'm putting your name down now, so I'll know. The guy coming out of Monterey, that's Alex.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Alex.
Right on, Rumble. Yeah.
All right, bro. See you later. Huh?
Yeah. Thank you, man.
All right.
All right, Rumble.
Let's get to Daryl. Daryl, before we go back and watch the. Well, the Raiders better lose this game. I can't believe they're losing right now. They're winning 6-0. But Daryl, what some of the things you want? Anything you want to say before we say goodnight?
Well, I want to ask you this question about. I know we'll talk more about drafts later. Just want to ask your opinion on this one guy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of what's his name, Lamar Jackson from Louisville?
Yeah,
quarterback.
Yeah, see, I've heard his name a lot, and he's that kind of guy that might be like the Dak Prescott of this year, I'm guessing. Because Dak was mentioned last year amongst all the other names. You got Carson Wentz, you got Jared Goff. Everybody was, these guys' names were mentioned. He might be that same kind of sleeper that comes in, and maybe he's not with the Golden Boys, but you put him in the NFL, and he excels past everybody. I could see him being that kind of player.
But I like him. I watched his highlights. He's really good, but the one problem is, he's in the chase for the in the chase for the Heisman Trophy, and he had a crazy ass game. He blew out Boston College. He scored 7 touchdowns.
It's a
he was
good
on
game.
fire though. But the thing is, how those Heisman Trophy type of winner players, quarterbacks, whoever, they turns out to be big busts in the NFL.
Almost always. Try to think
Almost
of Heisman.
always, not all of them, but almost.
Yeah, but give me a Heisman real quick off the top of your head that started in the NFL as a quarterback, other than Manning.
Who started or who was in the NFL?
Okay, won the Heisman, came to the NFL, and all of a sudden, he wasn't the best thing on 2 feet. Or else came into the NFL. Never mind. Comes into the NFL after winning the Heisman and then continues his glory right through the NFL. Takes a while to think about it, doesn't it?
Yeah, because some of them I can't remember who has a Heisman and who don't. Like some of them that had Heismans, like Tim Tebow, and you know what happened.
Tebow's terrible, right? So that's what I'm saying. Something about a Heisman.
Yeah, but
a running back is one thing. Heisman running back is usually not bad. Usually works out. Some reason Heisman winner quarterbacks fizzle. That's a weird thing, but it's true. So.
Yeah, it's just same thing for RG3. Like he had something like he was doing great his rookie year with Washington, but the one thing is Mike Shanahan fucked up his career.
Yeah.
Shanahan just kept him out there, even though it was kind of his decision, about his knee. But Shanahan kept pushing him to go out there and play. And then when he pushed him too far, he gave out. He just gave the ball. He gave the ball to Seattle.
Right.
They had it, and then his knee just gave out, and he's just like, "Here you go, you can have it."
It's just one of those things. Dale, this is definitely another show. Let's get into those kind of things later. And anything else you want to say on the game, or anything before we say goodbye?
Oh, I just like I say is hope the Raiders lose tonight, even though they're not looking too shabby though. But it's a rival, big rival with the Broncos and all that. But
I hate those.
But hey, I love seeing Von Miller get in Derek Carr's face. Derek Carr almost lost that ball. All the Raider fans were like, you hear him go, "Oh!"
Yeah, I know. They'll be doing that. All right.
Especially in that black hole area, because you almost coughed that ball open. That would have been bad.
He will.
I know how it is over there. I've been to that Coliseum a couple times, and in the black hole, those Raider fans, hey, they don't play in that black hole.
I know. They
don't play, man. They're
like to throw a hand grenade down there.
Oh yeah, we had to have something. We had to have something that Levi called. I don't know the gold, the gold rush or the red zone section or whatever, or the red hole. Now that sounds terrible. The red hole, but you know what I mean. The gold hole. I don't know. The mining hole or the gold cave. I don't know, something like we have to have an area where all like the special, special fans.
Yeah, we got to start winning first, and then we can be like coming up with these names. You know. That could be next season.
But the Raiders never won. The Raiders never had any success for years, and they always had that black hole, at the Coliseum.
You don't want to reduce ourselves to Raiderland, you know what I mean? Because Raiders are kind of strange.
I'm not saying that. I mean, just for an example, like a lot of teams who are terrible and all that in their stadium or their tradition or whatever you call it, they always have like a section or something. Something that goes on, with a team.
It's good for spirit. I agree. I'm just kidding. It would be.
That's what I mean. Yeah, team spirit.
Yeah.
Passion if you love your team or you hate it, like
whether they win or lose.
But
yeah, all right.
Yeah, but
all right, Daryl.
One quick thing before I go is one quick thing before I go real quick is we have to keep repeating this again, but it's way too late, but it's a big mistake. They had to come out here, go out to Silicon Valley to move out in the first place. It's not the same without Candlestick. You know what I mean? As soon as they showed that the highlights of Alex Smith, that division game back in 2012. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then the throw to Vernon Davis when he was catching the ball.
Yeah. I've seen that.
That brought back a lot of memories. Like, that drove me crazy after they were showing those highlight reels.
I know today.
Like it's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore at Candlestick, man.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Daryl, come on back. Daryl,
anyways, Ronbo,
okay.
I'll come back tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Looking for you. Okay. Bye-bye, Daryl. All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. So with that said, we will bid you adieu. Die, Raiders. Don't win this game. I hate you, and you know this. Another debacle. Another Sunday of pain and misery. Hey, but the good thing is, like I said, Cap looked a little better. The offense looked a little better. I don't know what we're going to do about the defense, but the offense seems to be starting to grow. That's a good thing. Okay. It's in Red Gold Radio. You've already got the app. Come on back and check it out Monday and Tuesday, 7 p.m. San Francisco time. Thursday and Friday, come in and talk some football and just go on and on and on. Niners!